Here's another zero-sum video, or maybe 10. This Jesus Paul was proclaiming, I prefer the word, this Jesus whom I proclaim to you is anointed. And some of them believed and consorted with Paul and Silas. And of the devout Greeks, a great multitude. And of the chief women, not necessarily Greeks, not a few, but the Jews, which believe not, moved with envy, not the Jews which believe, not the Jews, that automatically the Jews believe not, because Paul was a Jew, as he said, but the Jews which believe not, moved with envy, took unto certain lewd fellows of the baser sort, and gathered a company, and set all the city on an uproar. This stuff spreads. The government doesn't like that. This is Acts 17, starting in verse 4. The government doesn't like it. The Romans persecuted the Jews. Good Jews, bad Jews, they persecuted both of them. But they started persecuting the Jews because they are persecuting the Christians. They said, "What's going on over here? Why is everything in an uproar?" It says in that verse, everything was in an uproar in whatever city it was. I think it was Thessalonica. Why is everything in an uproar? And then they started persecuting the righteous. Happened with the prophets. Happened when Jesus came and there was power. They opposed Jesus. But there was a great multitude back then, even in one single city, that believed and consorted with Paul and Silas.